stuck in my own depression. Oh, is there a way for me?
I had battled depression for 5 years, and I wasn't finding a solution because I did not know what I was going through, how to deal with it. So with this song, it helped me realign my mission and my vision. It helped me realize that, okay, I might be going through all this, I might be trying to survive, but there's somebody out there as well. So how about I use my music to make a difference in the lives of the people out there who are trying to get help, who are trying to listen to at least one single song, maybe to stop themselves from getting suicidal.
Benjamin Komagum, alias Benjamin Spartos, is based in Gulu, northern Uganda. The lanky musician has had his share of depressive disorders. 5 years ago, he was in the trenches of Uganda's capital, Kampala, battling alcohol and drug addiction. While struggling to find his feet, Spartos relocated to his hometown, Gulu, only to find that his problem mirrored those experienced by the local youth. A recent research by the Mental and Psychiatry Department at both Gulu and Makerere universities notes that people from the northern region were twice more likely to abuse substances than those from central Uganda. This country was ranked first in Africa in alcohol abuse by the World Health Organization in a 2023 report. On average, a Ugandan consumes 12.21 pure liters of alcohol.
Yeah, so I think what makes it different with the youth here in Ngulu is that unlike in the central where we have so many different employment opportunities, here the employment opportunities are scarce, and then most of the youth here do not have the right skills for them to maybe be able to be self-employed, to get maybe technical skills that they can do to empower them. So there's a larger number of them here who just don't know what to do. They don't have the right guidance, and because of that, they're led to make the wrong choices. Yeah.
The northern city has greatly transformed from the ruins of more than 2-decade Lord's Resistance Army insurgency. Clean and well-lit streets, Gulu is now a business hub. However, in the race against time to rebuild, its people are wrecking. Post-war traumatic stress, poverty and anxiety has pushed the majority of its young and unemployed to alcohol and drug use.
If you imagine the northern region, we've gone through trauma, we've gone through disruption, especially more recently lockdown. You will realize that a good number of people are dysfunctional because of mental illness, because of the uncertainty that COVID-19 situation brought to the region. So yes, mental illness is increasingly visible in the region, partly because of our history of trauma, but also our history of disrupted livelihoods in the region. So you'd expect that there will be a higher number of people with mental illness in the region as compared to other regions because of the historical association with trauma and disruption, displacement. But also I think that we've had a lot more economic shocks in the region. We've had young people that are dysfunctional because of alcohol and substance abuse, for example. So yes, if anybody said that, is it more visible in the region, I think the answer would be yes, but is it dramatic to the extent that you'll find everybody moving naked every 1 minute? I think no.
Spartos has since conquered his demons. To share the delight and pass on the positive energy in this town, he is using music as therapy. He frequently holds mental health sessions with the youth here and uses music as a meditation tool. Here, the talk is more than just addiction. The space provides a chance to young people to vent out their mental health frustrations and calm their nerves down.
It started at a point where I was deep into a pit of like depression. I was really depressed. I had a lot of things that had turned around for me, and I felt like the whole world was falling down on me. Well, if you're wondering what it is, I lost my husband on the 26th of December 2021. Then in less than 2 weeks, on the 7th of January 2022, I had a C-section for a stillborn baby. Then I got into cardiac arrest and I was on oxygen for 3 days. So I believe that I'm living my second life, and that to me is everything. So when I heard of the music and mental health sessions beginning, I felt like it was just for me.
Music and mental illness, these are two different things. If I have a mental health challenge, or if I want to improve my psychosocial well-being using music, I think that's a very viable or very feasible approach. Why? Because it's cost effective. We all naturally respond to music, even very young people. Why? Because music usually gives an opportunity for action. So we usually talk about action techniques and as an approach to therapy or being therapeutic. So I would say that music gives you an opportunity for drama, that you can act out certain things as you listen to music.
Solutions Now Africa visits Bua to get a feel of how she's faring after attending these sessions for close to 6 months.
It begins with us, it begins with you. We do not have to wait until we're on the streets, maybe moving naked or talking to ourselves, and now start to think that we have to get help or something. But it begins with you. Before you get there, what have you done for yourself? You know? So I looked at lying in the bed there, waiting to take my next dose of antidepressants. And well, I have this passion for baking. I said, no, you're not going to do this today. Get out, dress up, and go and start doing something.
I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days.
At one point, the northern region posted one of the highest PTSD prevalence rates in the world. However, its main health facility, Gulu Regional Referral Hospital, is struggling with funding gaps to mainstream mental health care. Be this as it is, those rising from the rubble are counting on Spartos for a better tomorrow. Close to 100 youths have benefited from his effort.
Did you check on me? Yeah. Did you look for me? Did you notice me? Did you check on me?